Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about sensation, sensing world around us. So while defining sensation, it is the process by which our sensory organs detect and respond to external stimuli. It is the initial step in how we perceive the world around us. As you can see, our sense organs like eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, these help us to process and detect and respond to the external stimuli. The initial contact between organism and their physical environment, constructing knowledge out of raw material, is known as sensation. So, the relationship between various forms of sensory stimulation, like electromagnet, pressure, sound waves, and their registration by sense organs like eyes, tongue, skin, ear, nose, is the process of sensation. So, while defining the sensation, we have to majorly include the following components like involvement of sense organs of the organism, presence of stimulus in the physical environment, constructing knowledge out of a raw material, and initial contact, that is, contact without meaning. Talking about the human senses and physical energy, our senses, human senses include vision, hearing, skin senses, smell, and taste. Talking about physical energy, it emanates from objects such as light, sound waves, heat, touch. In absence of physical energies, as a stimuli, sensation normally does not take place. So we were talking about the sensory organ. We have specialized organs for different types of sensation. These include eyes for vision, detecting light, ears for hearing, detecting sound waves, nose for smell, olfaction, detecting chemical molecules, tongue for taste, detecting chemical molecules, skin for touch, temperature, pressure, and pain, to which we also call as a somatosensation, and internal receptors for detecting things like body position, proprioception, and balance, vestibular sense. If we look our sense organ in these three categories, that is the stimulus, receptor, and function. In terms of eyes, stimulus, it is usually light waves, receptors, it is photoreceptors, rods and cones located in the retina, and function, what does it do? Detect light, detect color, shape, movement, and depth. Ears, it is usually gives us the sense of hearing, audition, and balance and equilibrium. So stimulus, here the stimulus is sound waves for hearing, head movement and gravity for balance. Receptors, here cells in cochlea for hearing and semicircular canals and vestibule for balance. Function, what does the ear do? It converts sound vibration into electrical signals to brain that interprets as sound, also detect changes in head position and movement to help maintain balance and spatial orientation. Next is nose. It is the sense of smell and olfaction helps to sense the smell. So stimulus here, they can be chemical molecules, odorants in the air, receptor, olfactory receptor neurons in the olfactory epithelium within the nasal cavity. And what is its function? It detect and identify different kinds of smell. Next is tongue, sense of taste, gustation. So stimulus here, similar to nose, chemical molecules in food and drink. Receptor, taste buds which contain gustatory receptor cells located in the papillae of the tongue. So the function is to detect the five basic tastes, that is sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. And umami is the kind of taste which is uh, present in especially glutamates, like we can also see glutamates in MSG, monosodium glutamate. The skin. It is usually senses the touch, tactile pressure, temperature, and pain. Here, the stimulus is mechanical pressure, temperature changes, and noxious stimuli. What are noxious stimuli? They are the strong mechanical, thermal, or chemical signals that are capable of causing or have caused tissue damage. These stimuli activate nerve endings called nociceptors, which send pain signals through the nervous system to the brain for conscious perception. For example, include a pinprick, intense heat, or a strong chemical like capsaicin, which can trigger physiological responses such as a pain signal or a withdrawal reflex. So here the receptor, a variety of mechanoreceptors are present for touch and pressure, thermoreceptors for temperature, and nociceptors for pain, which is spread throughout the skin. So function, it allows to feel texture, pressure, vibration, temperature like hot and cold, and pain. It's the body largest sense organ. So here we were majorly talking about the stimuli and receptors. So stimuli, they are the physical energy or chemicals in the environment that activate our sensory receptor. Example include light waves, sound waves, temperature changes, pressure, and specific chemical compounds. Receptors within our sensory organs are specialized cells called receptors. These receptors are designed to transduce, that is convert the physical or chemical energy of the stimulus into electrical signals, nerve impulses. So neural pathways, once converted, these electrical signals travel along neural pathways to different areas of brain. For example, visual information goes to the visual cortex, auditory information goes to the auditory cortex, and so on. So how sensation occur? What is the process of sensation? So when we talk about the process of sensation, physical energy such as light, sound waves, heat, these emanates the objects become stimuli and it is received by the concerned sense organs like eyes, ears, and other specific sense organs through specialized receptor cells. The energy is next converted into electrical impulses, and this process is known as the transduction process. The translation of physical energy into electrical impulses by specialized receptor cell is known as transduction. So these electrical impulses then travel from sense organ along nerve fibers to the central nerve system and finally to the appropriate area of the cerebral cortex. So if you want to know more about cerebral cortex, please see the video related to central nervous system which I have already uploaded in this channel. The process of sensation includes the direct reception and transmission of message to the cerebral cortex. So this is the process of sensation where physical energy is converted into electrical impulses by specialized receptor cell and these sensations include direct reception and transmission of messages to the cerebral cortex. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share this channel. Also, if you want to know more about this topic, you can go through these references. Thank you so much for watching this video.